the pivot spot, manning the middle. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Count the basket.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Down low, it's intercepted. Here's Van Vliet. Hill pulls it in. James looking around. Reeves with the screen on Van Vliet. From deep, James misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Off target with his three. Hill passes to James. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Here he comes, and
Good
there
dunk, Bronny.
he
Good
goes.
dunk.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Booker. Beal with it. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 5. Over James. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Oh, shit.
Takes it inside.
Oh, shit.
And the dunk by James.
All right, well, guys,
Roddy.
I think we have our drive of the
He
night.
stopped the boy to grow to give. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Iguodaro. And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Oh,
On
wide
deep,
open.
Reeves.
Wide open.
Iguodaro grabs the
Wide
rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
Don't do it, Reeves. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's back to Hill.
Oh, come on, big man. Cut. Roll.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Oh.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Off the Euro. Should have hit him with a bounce pass. Maybe should have hit him with a bounce pass. Oh.
A nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. In third, the Lakers.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Beal, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with a drawn foul there.
And both free throws good for Beal. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hill. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Right.
It's on Kevin Durant.
All
Los
right,
Angeles.
KG. Oh, yeah, he wasn't about to let me get the free Euro. He seen me coming to the lane. Bradley Beal, like him. All right, speed up. Oh, I had to move. KD said, hell no.
They're shooting their first free throws of the night. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Outside, KD. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Outside, Beal. Pass to KD. For three, Booker drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 7 points.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
On the wing, Hill. James, a screen on Beal. Back to James. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Beal. And denied. He's
fuck out of here. Chase the rock, man. Don't give up on the play. You know what I'm saying? Just chase him down. Fuck it. Nuh-uh. Oh.
Right off the glass. Reeves the pass to Davis. To the inside. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Booker against Reeves. Beal deciding where to go with it. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Van Vliet against James. Here's Hill. Reeves right side. James outside. Hughes with the screen on Van Vliet. The drive by James. And he stays with it. Pass to Davis. Phoenix grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Van Vliet. No scoring in this one. Puts it up from 15, and it's sent back by Hill. And that one's good. Iguodala. The Lakers trade.
Man.
Here's Reeves.
Should have snatched the whole.
Averaging almost 6 points a game. Hill passes to Reeves.
Wow.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have been perfect
do that,
so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good. Reeves.
Lakers. Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
And Reeves drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Inside, here's Iguodala, and Davis sends it back.
A
Devin
two-way
Booker
star.
at the 3, y'all. Come on, man. Devin Booker at the 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Screen by James. Hill finds James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Booker outside.
I'm going to have to switch a guard Book, man, because we having a game already.
To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Hill. It's tipped.
Oh, damn.
Outside Beal. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside KD. 6 to shoot. 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's James outside. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Beal. And Davis sends it back. Reeves outside. It's back to Hill.
You got a mismatch with AD.
Pass to Davis. Hill, a screen on Beal.
Got over AD.
On the wing, Hughes. Defended by Durant. And here's Reeves outside. And here is James. Davis kicks to James. Hughes with the screen on Van Vliet. And here is Hughes. Defended by Durant. And they're running. Takes it from 10. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And check out the numbers for Durant. He showed up every night and had some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
Horton Tucker with it. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Nuggets was tremendous. He dropped in 38 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. He can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Richards. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Absolutely no mercy right now for Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
And so he'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now here's Achua. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Richards. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Smith the pass to Durant.
I like that. Oh, man, I like that at all. I like that at all.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
uses the glass to finish the lane.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's a screen by Williams. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Hill. Achua inside. He's covered by Watson. Now Hill. 38 points for him last game against. Wow, hammering it in.
Going up
And guys,
and away. Oh, control it down. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Thank God it happened when it happened. And I got this one that's been charging, but it's dead. How the fuck is that working right now? Where's my other controller at?
As easy as he made it look, you've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Suns trail by 4.
They're doing those somehow.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Booker. The rebound by Richard.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Yeah, that's
Now here's Booker.
the base.
A 32-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Over Russell. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 15.
How about 6 of 8 with that one, and there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's Hill. Achua in the corner. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Oh, Russ, good shit, Russ.
Here's Russell. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Outside Rose. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got James. Hughes is out there with Hill. And there's Davis. And it's Connect in at the 2. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Suns trail by 8. Now here's Booker. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's an unselfish player. He definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Oh, shit. ISO.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Bronny. That would have been crazy, buddy. You don't even know how that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Cut off the inside. You got one extra step on him, which is all you needed. He tried blocking. You said, hell no. That would have been crazy, Bonnie. Oh.
No good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Lakers leading by 5. Hughes with the screen on Williams. Here's Hill. Here's Hughes. And that one is stuffed right
Way to clean
through.
up. Way to clean up, dude. I took, oh. You got the lane, I'm going to follow you through the lane. Yeah, like a moving screen. I'm like, fuck it. We going this way? We going this way? Help me get past my man. I really just had to worry about the clean up.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The Lakers making a switch here. Hood Schifino's checked in. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the wing, Hill. Hughes with the screen on Williams. Here's Hill. And count it from 19 feet away. Hill's got 14 points.
That's what's going to separate us.
This guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Watson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's sent back by Hill.
Fuck that, nigga. Another block.
Here's Hood Schifino to the inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Suns trail by 8. Outside Williams. Booker with the screen for Williams. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Hill against Williams. Now here is Hill. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's James outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Got it in the Laker lead. He's been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Devin Booker.
You know, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Hill passes to Hughes. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
That's what shit punch.
Substitution for yourself.
Brandon, come back.
James, a screen on Williams. Down low. And
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Ronnie, they wasn't ready for that. Come on.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Watson. Just his first attempt. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Martin's checked in for the Lakers. Booker looking around. The drive by Booker.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me?
What?
Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Second chance shot.
You ain't got to, bro.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Hill. Pass to Davis. Stolen away.
Come on, dude.
With 3, Booker. Hill pulls it in.
Oh, yeah,
Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Fires for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Watson.
Lady.
He had
Oh,
18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And there's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Hill. He's got 16. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Hill.
Come on, Martin.
Hill's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Booker against Martin. And
Whatever the control that. Yeah, I gotta figure out why my base is working. Or it ain't working. What this at? That shit flashing too. Yeah, I feel like an energy charge is working.
Booker kicks to Williams. Pass to Watson. Here's Booker, covered by Martin. Shot's good by Booker.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Williams against Hill. To the paint. Here's Hughes, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big. Overpowering move right there.
Back to Booker. Pocket 6. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is Hill. Pass to Hughes.
Shoot. Oh, bro, you let me down.
Hill looking it over. Here's Hughes.
Now you got no choice.
No good from outside.
Hey, shift to that person.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Williams. And the Lakers also making a switch. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Back to Beal. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hughes. For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Williams, he's checked in for Devin Booker. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. And it's Van Fleet with the ball for the Suns. Down by 12. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Hill against Williams. Hill. Oh!
Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Phoenix with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Durant for 3. Durant! Money! From deep.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Hill. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Suns trail by 13. Inside. The kick out to Williams. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one.
Got the paint.
And here is Hill. He's got 20. Hughes with the screen on Van Vliet. For 3, Hill. And it's Durant with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Hughes with the steal. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. And Hill throws it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Van Vliet against Russell. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end, and in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
Achua, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Martin. Outside Hill. Launches it.
2 minutes remaining.
All right, hit those. Come on. 10 out of 10.
We want to know.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Van Vliet. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Outside Hill. Floats one. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD with it. He's picked up by Hill. Beal gets a wide open look. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Van Vliet against Hill.
Too small.
There's 1:17 left in the first half.
No, bro. Yo, 2K, y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that, bro. I'm killing them. Like, yo, 2K. Nah, yeah. Nah,
KD
bro.
with the rebound. KD's got his 4th.
Making me miss that
down
is
in this
crazy,
one.
bro.
That's a foul call.
Making me miss that is. Come here. Come here, let me get you. Come here, let me
Welcome
get
to
you.
the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
We'll get beat up.
Final tally.
We're going to get beat up. Say about bedtime.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to
bedtime. We're going to stop taking these midday naps. Coming and just kicking your shit. Like this yeah, maybe even starting at half. It's crazy. All right, y'all don't start at half. Say something.
Number 20, Jamal Hill.
I hear it.
Van Vliet against James. Pass to Iguodala. Three-pointer. That one's in there.
I didn't know what that said.
Lakers cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Kevin Durant.
I didn't know what that said.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Now Hill.
Oh, wow.
And there's the drive. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is...
That ain't how to be done. Bill, you my guy. You my guy, bro. I just remember that speech you gave about, you ain't taking my job, nigga. Yeah, hell no. You ain't taking mine either. Oh, shit. Chill. Oh, damn, not the double cross. The double cross is crazy. You're so clean.
Just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Oh, don't let him kill you. Don't let him kill you, though. Don't let him kill you, though.
And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to James. Pass to Hughes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves gets the ball.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Down low, here's Iguodala. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 15. Hughes with it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Shot clock at 6. Hill passes to Hughes. Here's Reeves. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Booker against Davis. It's Beal on the wing. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they're 1-4 here to start the second half.
Hit AD.
James against Beal.
Hit AD. Please hit AD.
Fires at the elbow. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 15 points. Suns trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Hughes with the screen on Van Vliet. James kicks to Hill. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 27 points for Hill.
That's why they stopped me at
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And
that's why they sat me down and let me come in at the half. They said, I need to shoot more.
On the money from 12 feet away.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Reeves with the screen for Hill. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 18. And Beal kicks to VanVleet. Pass to Iguodala over Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from the baseline. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Booker outside. VanVleet looking around. Hughes against KD.
Damn.
Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong.
What a pass. What up pass? Because he tried to get a turnover. Nah. Good hands.
For 2. Hughes got 10 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Booker. 21 points in the game. Phoenix no good that time either. Davis finds Hill. In the corner, it's James. Stolen by Van Vliet.
That was trying to do some slip.
Pass to Beal. Here's the 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
I was trying to do some slip.
Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. And Booker kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make.
That's all right. That's all right.
Substitution on the court.
Took one out there if I can. If I get a chance, chucking the 3.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th. So for the Lakers right now, Nick Richards out there with Hughes. Then there's Hill, and it's Hood Schifino in at the point guard position.
Oh, KD with a shot. Ooh.
Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
And KD drops them both. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here's Hill. There's the triple. And Devin Booker pulls it down. And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside, KD. Phoenix, no good that time either. On the wing, Hill. Defended by Booker. Hill left side. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what.
Yeah, whatever. Garbage one, but we'll call it a 1. You booty bumping dirty. Garbage one, we'll call it a 1 down there.
You earned that one.
Yeah, fuck that. Let's win this next game. We win this game, I feel happy. Yeah.
Best fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint them.
Gotta do some winning. Gotta do some winning. Boy, game. You know, got a conversation with
My boy is just all around excellent.
I got one up here. Gotta get everything out of there before tomorrow. Still gotta get everything out of there before tomorrow. I get myself pumped up. Yeah, trying to pull out the I gotta face them. Somebody know that. I just gotta go get her type shit. Oh, oh. Actually, we're not playing. We're not playing Ant-Man. We're not playing Ant-Man. You cannot join the front time. Please complete the current. Nah, nigga. I'm about to start a new broadcast.